Yeah, actually, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, to adjust here, this is our reactions as being abroad, okay, as being abroad refugees and as being abroad Africans, which are addition Sudanese East African communities, if we are abroad, and then what are our reactions. So, in fact, this is the situation which is affecting our country, East African communities. So, uh, the accusation is there quite a lot, and then we have seen no clear evidence on the reporters. Maybe because of the linguistics, or maybe because of the dialects they are using, and we have a lot of dialects there. Kiswahili is there, English is there, and then Arabic is there sometimes, but not much. And then we have French is there, and then other languages is spoken, also dialects. So cases like that is it need to be put accurate. But for me, I'm seeing the case is not put on the TV, but whatever the militaries they are complaining, because the East African Community militaries, especially the government militaries, such as UPDF, such as you name it, and they are complaining to M23 that the rebels, their work is not fair. Of course, yeah, their work is not fair. We understand. So, secondly, there is a leakages which they are saying the leakage is caused by the presidents, because the presidents of the East African communities own a lot of excellencies. Those people own their luxuries. Their standard of example is good, and there are young people, also young presidents. Presidents such as Museveni, presidents such as Kagame, and then Uhuru or Rudisha and Ruto, they're all young people there, you know. So and if you look there, they're all working hard. They're all hustlers. Okay. So let's take examples. If the accusations are attached to them, so it's claiming their seat involvements with this kind of rebel is not mandatorily fair deals, you know, like these presidents, which they said, those presidents, they have a lot of negotiations with these rebels. They are negotiating good with these rebels. So making it worse for the refugees, worse for the UN to interact and resolve that conflict, solve the conflict. So meant this one, the president look very rich and look very reasonable, offering, and then look this one abnormal for those people to interact and stop these rebel activities of the M23s, you know. So this is the regions which the guy cut of the Sudan. When they mean the M23, they mean these regions. What is the use of that region? The guy divided their Sudan. What are they gonna do with that small Sudan there? You know, so is the involvement which is causing the neighbors there a freaking out solutions. So if that's the situations, all these situations, nobody put it straight on the TV. If they put it straight, case is over, I guess. So everybody, they make it a propaganda, a long stories. They make it a business, you know, to make money. Let nobody get the meaning, you know, what is there really behind. So this is the tactics, and this is how the politics is getting ruled. If they mean this one, you see Museveni cross to Juba, Museveni is accused, and then they will say it, Uganda is involved. Is Uganda is M23, and if Kagame cross Juba, and then Kagame is M23, and then he is now involved a rebel. So now let's say this is Ruto. Ruto crossed Juba. Ruto is also involved and accused of a USA, and then the freaking all the three stages there to be a freaking area, because why? This is the wrinkled issues for most of the people there, you know. So is a the whole thing is like this. If you put the story straightforward, and then people may get the meanings. If you don't bring it really good there, they won't get it, because I don't know, maybe they put it in another dialects, and then we have a problem hearing, and we have a problems getting the reports done clearly. But we are seeing the militaries, they're suffering. They're saying, yeah, this is M23. Who is the M23s? They don't know who is M23. The M23, if they read, some people, they have this smartphone and these iPhones. They will say that this is if they ask Google, they open Google for you. They don't know even how to open Googles. And then some of them, they will tell, this your phone, you have Google there. You open for me this rebel who cut this area. And then the guy will go and pull a rebel somewhere. They will say the rebel somewhere here. They're gonna make another rebel somewhere, you know. So making a very personal part of these areas addition, a rebel activities and a rebel business. So the rebel business is growing more, other than the summarizing or sorting it out with the people, and then so that people get it clear and then resolve all these matters, you know. So they should knock the nail right in the head, and then there they will get it done right away, and then help the people understand who they are and then what they are really doing. Because if you dodge this, you dodge that, is not good. But we understand whatever this is happening in DRC, we cannot switch it to Sudan. It's not there in Sudan, and it's not there in Juba, and it's not nowhere everywhere. But we understand the case of M23 is started there from Juba. This is the Juba issues, the discussions of this map, because it's a new idea which come up there, of course. It's affecting the people, and then they're discussing it, milking it, so that people drink out of it. You know, so it's a bad consumption, of course. It's a rebel activities, how to stop it, and then how to ensure, of course, a right example is shown for the peoples at the right times, if that is really the needs there. So what adjustments are needed, and what areas they need to readjust and adjust immediately, that could be the best things, you know. So and if this is the situations, you wonder, you wanna confuse the presidents themselves. You are not doing well, because a president come as an example provider, and then you have to ensure you edit is, you help them achieve that example.